Welcome to Sports News. Nigeria League leading scorers Tunde Adeniji and Bright Ejike are amongst 23 players called up by Super Eagles coach Sunday Oliseh for next month's 2017 AFCON qualifier against Tanzania. Adeniji, who plays for toppers Sunshine Stars, currently leads the goalkeepers chart with 12 goals. One goal scorers chart, 12 goals more than Heartland's player. Bolao Salami, Solomon Kwambe, Ikechukwu Ezenwa, Nelson Ogbonaya, Prince Agray, and Chima Akas are familiar faces on the squad. Azubike Okechukwu leads a host of Nigeria under-23 players like Usman Mohammed, Kingsley Sokari, Ifeanyi Matthew, and Ogenekaro Etebo. Oliseh is expected to name a list of foreign-based players expected to include Vincent Eyama, Victor Moses, and Mikel Obi. Interim coach Chris Danjuma has confirmed that the Super Falcons will return to camp on Monday ahead of next month's All-Africa Games in Congo-Brazzaville. Coach Danjuma has already called up 35 players ahead of the women's football tournament of the multi-sports showpiece. Onome Ebi, Francisca Odega, Halimat Ainde, Esther Sunday, and Josephine Chukwunoye, who all missed the Sunday's defeat in Equatorial Guinea, which meant ouster for the 2016 Olympics race, was called again, but injured star striker Asisato Shuala is left out. The African champions will play host to Congo-Brazzaville, Tanzania, and Cote d'Ivoire in Group A of the women's football tournament of the All-Africa Games. Champions Chelsea will continue to defend their title with a tricky tie against Swansea as the 2015-2016 Premier League season begins this weekend. Manchester City faces a tough trip to face West Brom. FA Cup champions Arsenal and Manchester United will try to upstage their London foes, West Ham and Tottenham. Stoke City confronts Liverpool as Watford, with Nigerian international Odion Igalo travels to Everton. Newcastle United battles Southampton. Leicester City trades tackles with Sunderland. Norwich City squares up against Crystal Palace, while debutants AFC Bournemouth test their might against Aston Villa. And that's all in sports news tonight. The rest of the news continues in just a moment.
On the foreign scene, the United Nations has finally adopted a resolution aimed at identifying those behind chemical weapons attacks in Syria. As a result, the UN chief, Ban Ki-moon, and the head of the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons will be asked to prepare a plan to set up an inquiry. Here's Cynthia Area with more details.
Russia and the United States have failed to agree on a way to end the Syrian conflict now in its 5th year. They have agreed on eliminating the country's chemical weapons. The draft resolution fills a gap in assigning blame for chemical weapon attacks so the perpetrators can be brought to justice. Then a Bangladeshi blogger known for his atheist views has been hacked to death by a gang armed with machetes in the capital, Dhaka. Niloy Neal was attacked at his home in the city's Goran area, and he's the 4th secularist blogger to have been killed this year by suspected Islamist militants in Bangladesh. Also today, the United Nations Refugee Agency says the refugee crisis on 3 Greek islands near Turkey is chaotic. Accommodation, water and sanitation are all inadequate for many asylum seekers in Kos, Chios and Lesbos. Finally, a crucial meeting is holding in the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa. It's the 4th attempt to broker a peace deal between the warring factions in South Sudan that could possibly end the crisis. That's the foreign news wrap-up. It's back to you, Bimbo.
Thank you, Cynthia. Now to some entertainment news, where singer JJC Skills speaks on his now viral picture with actress Kate Henshaw. Here's Mayawa Gundile with details and other stories.
Well, thank you very much. Here are your trending entertainment stories. Afropop music star JJC Skills has dismissed rumors of a romantic relationship with actress Kate Henshaw after pictures from a music video shoot went viral on social media. The singer, speaking with Entertainment News on Channels Television, explained that his relationship with the actress is strictly professional.
A lot of people think so, but honestly, I first met her on the set of African Sky. She did amazingly well in that video, and since then, obviously, we've been friends.
And 4 months after returning to Chocolate City, Jesse Jagz is set to release his first single under the label to herald his return to the imprint, now headed by his elder brother, M.I. Abaga. The Headies Award winner, who made a return to Chocolate City 3 years after leaving to start his Jagz Nation, has promised a new track scheduled for release on his 31st birthday on the 10th of August. Multiple award-winning rapper Nato C has revealed that fatherhood has made him a better man. The 10/10 rapper told Entertainment News on Channels Television that his perspective about life has changed.
I think it just made me a better man, you know, more responsibilities, you know, better focus, you know, more goals, you know, I'm more driven, and I'm also a happier man.
And finally, on Entertainment News, MTV Africa Artist of the Year Davido has been pictured with American rapper Future, fueling rumors that both artists may be hitting the studio together soon. This is coming months after Davido's collaboration with another American rapper, Meek Mills, on the controversial track Fans Me. Well, that's all from this end. The news at 10 continues shortly.
And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari has for the umpteenth time given assurances that he will defeat Boko Haram. He said this today at the graduation ceremony of the Course 23 officers from the National Defense College, Abuja. And it's been a very tough experience for hundreds of Nigerians, many of them women and children, as Gabonese authorities sent them packing. Many of the deportees claim they were wrongfully deported. It's more or less the same experience for internally displaced persons in Abuja, as they have also been ejected from where they currently are located. But the National Human Rights Commission assures them of safety. And that brings us to the end of the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Do join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, have a beautiful weekend. I'm Bimbo Oloyede. Good night.